It is very important that we as a human race connect back to the real world, the natural world. In this video today, I'm going to dive very deep on why it is so important that we connect back to nature, to our true nature, to reground this divine connection to the earth, and how it might be one of the most important times ever. Because truly we're at a crossroads right now, deeply. Our spirits are full distracted. We are full living unnatural. Everything is artificial, and we're falling very deep away from, I believe, it's just my opinion, what makes us very special, this human connection to the earth, our true divine spirit. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like we can just see the destruction on this planet is reaching an all-time high. Data centers are going up everywhere. Ecosystems are being destroyed. Our public lands are being threatened. Water is being poisoned. Like anybody in power could care less about the health of our ecosystems. But of course, this is what they want. And this is why it's very important, because if we don't realize this, if we don't understand what is going on, if we don't understand the importance of our ecosystems, of the land, of the native biodiversity all around us, and how we need to begin working with Mother Earth. We need to begin stewarding the earth and stewarding our connection to this amazing land, because that wakes us up at a deep soul level. That brings us out of the domestication that they want us in. They want us dumb, numb, and disconnected completely. And this realigns our spirit to our mission, because I do believe we are all here on a mission. And a lot of people have strayed away because they've also strayed away from their true essence, who they are. And I believe you find that truth deeper when you're in the real world. When you get out and connect with the real world, you touch a tree, you identify a plant, you listen to a bird, you just ground this ancient energy. And you see the beauty all around, and you see the essence of God as well. Because I also believe if you can't see God in a tree, then you need to look a little deeper and realize the whole greater web of life that we are a part of. But this is why things are collapsing all around us. This is why the world is going full crazy, because we're living unnatural. And this is why it's very important that you need to get out in the real world. And it's very simple, you know? All you gotta do is just find a local park, go outside, in your backyard, touch a tree, like just set an intention to finally sit with yourself. Don't have your phone, maybe have a notebook, and just sit with yourself and feel into what's coming through. You know, a lot of people haven't done that in a very long time. Just really sat with themselves and really been like, okay, you know, what's my next step? What really do I want out of this life? But because there's so much going on and we're so distracted and so much is happening all at once and social media, we never really ground our energy and get a grip and get clarity on our life. So we're easier manipulated, we're distracted, we are pinned against one another, and we're not truly in alignment with ourselves. And that causes all sorts of different types of problems in our life. All sorts of anxiety, all sorts of confusion, because believe it or not, you are incredible. Like you really, the power you hold for abundance, for love is incredible. And this is why they want to destroy the earth. This is why they're coming after our ecosystem. Of course, it's all for profit and they want to exploit this earth as much as they can, but it's much deeper than this. It is also a spiritual battle because they fear our connection to the earth. It's the one thing that will wake us up deeply when you really remember your true nature out in the natural world. And you go out and connect. It's important. I know I've not been on YouTube in a while, but there is a powerful energy rising within me. My voice is getting stronger. I personally have a lot to learn. I'm a student of life, and I'm excited to be consistent on here again, to get the ball rolling, even if it's just this, me talking in front of a camera, because I'm on my own learning and growing journey. I have my path, I have a vision for my life, and I'm locked in and I'm ready to take stronger action, to not be afraid. You know what? I know some people hearing this will be like, nah, fuck this guy, bro. Screw this guy. Anything he says, I don't care. Because I know there's a few people that might resonate with what I have to say, and I need to be strong in my message, strong in my voice. and not doubt myself, not doubt what is coming through. Because honestly, this isn't necessarily like, yeah, I'm figuring all this out. No, I have a deep love for this planet. And every time I come out here and I feel like I'm just the messenger, this is a divine, universal message of taking care of this planet, honoring this earth, but also like coming home within ourselves, finally, and remembering. Not even realizing and learning, remembering, because we never lose this connection. We just forgot that we had it. We have to remember. And it's powerful medicine, man. It's powerful. We all need it. Like, you know, there's people out here, bro, I'm sorry, but they're more upset over a TikTok relationship, somebody breaking up who they don't even know personally, over a data center going right up in their community. Or there's somebody really concerned about this celebrity that gossiped about this celebrity or said something about this, then, you know, public lands in the millions being sold off. Like, these are real problems, and we're distracted. But I do believe there's so many people out there that care, that are waking up, that are a voice for the natural world, that are leading for their community, their tribe, their family. And that's a powerful energy. Keep going. Keep going. This is the way. We need to deeply honor the indigenous, because they understood this. A lot of indigenous tribes lived this way and live in balance with the earth and had a deep, profound respect that honestly, it's hard to even fathom the depth that this truly goes. And I'm learning, and it's powerful. Anybody, you know, we go to the US 500 years ago, we'd be humbled, all of us would be completely, by the way of being, by the way that they live, how different it is, but how powerful and aligned it is, how grateful they are. It's powerful. I hope everybody has a great day. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you feel my love for the natural world. I'm passionate, my vision is focused, and we really need to start coexisting all around us. We really need to start stewarding the land. We really need to start educating ourselves on our local ecosystems, because how in the world could we expect ourselves as a society to really steward the land correctly if everybody doesn't even know 10 bird species they can see in their backyard? How can we protect something if we know nothing about it? That's the thing. You start learning. Actually, you learn the flora and fauna, you learn the history of your land, you learn the diversity of species and the different ecosystems that were around you historically, how they are so important, what their function is. Like, you actually learn that. Bro, everything becomes very clear. And it's like, oh shit, yeah, this is important. Whoa, what are we doing? Oh my, yes. But when we know nothing about it, we never get that reality. We never get that understanding. That's why, like, learning damn near and just understanding, like, if we just learn about our ecosystems deeply, humbly, everything will really take care of itself, because the truth becomes super clear on what we need to do and why it is so important. So thank you for thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this little YouTube video, and I will see you on the next one. I will be posting once every week. It's time to stay locked in.